everyone, and welcome to a video that I've been meaning to film for so long. You too, G? I think that's a big old nope. But that's okay, because we're not here to talk about cat food. We're here to talk about my food, human food, Cassie food, vegetarian food. So you guys know this video is very kindly sponsored by Cellars. I'll be getting into that later on in the video, but that aside, you know, everything here, this is a typical what I eat in a day for like the past, what has it been, like month and a half-ish, maybe almost 2 months now. I had briefly mentioned to you guys that I was not feeling great about where I was in terms of what I'd been eating, you know, my diet, my lifestyle, my this, my that, my whatever. And I think a lot of people have kind of been hit by that during this time where we're stuck at home, especially in the States here for so long. And, you know, I wanted to finally change some stuff, so I consulted a professional, and I'm, you know, doing personal training. Professional nutritionist helped me to craft a better eating plan, you know. Definitely tried to take the approach that this is not a diet, this is definitely a lifestyle change, and while it has been, or it was difficult for like the first week or two, I'm so used to it now that it just feels natural and right. I'm not restricting in any way, I am just curating, really, and just trying to be more mindful of what I'm putting in my gob. So I wanted to share with you all what I eat in a day. You guys tend to request these videos from me, and I'm happy to deliver. First things first, I don't eat the same thing every single day, but I'm just gonna share with you guys some of the things I eat in a day sometimes. To start off, breakfast is usually, well, it depends. If I'm running out the door to go to a personal training session and I've got like 5 minutes and I don't want to have like a huge breakfast, I will definitely go to my pantry and eat a RX bar. If you guys have never had an RX bar before and you can eat eggs, oh my gosh. Best protein bars ever. That was one of the big things that my nutritionist told me, was that we gotta get more protein in you, which as a vegetarian can be very difficult, especially protein that isn't from something really carby. So thankfully I do eat eggs every now and again, and so she told me RX bars are the way to go. They've got egg white in them, and it's really simple ingredients, all of their bars, and they're all delicious. I don't think, maybe there's been one flavor that I didn't like before, but all the rest are fabulous. My top ones are definitely the blueberry and the pecan pie, which unfortunately is seasonal, but if you can find them, you're in for a treat. Those are delicious. Also, the chocolate chip ones are good. Oh, and the mixed berry and the vanilla almond. Oh. Yeah, those are probably my favorites. The mixed berry, the vanilla almond, the blueberry, and the pecan pie, I think would be my top 4. The chocolate chip would probably make the top 5. Either way, yada yada. I'll eat one of those if I need to rush out the door. And otherwise, if I am home and I have a minute, you know, I can actually sit and enjoy my breakfast. I will also get some protein from a protein bar, but I get it from a protein cookie. And dang, these are, if you don't do eggs, you want to go the vegan route, these Lenny and Larry cookies are so good, like truly. Sometimes I'll eat the whole thing, sometimes I'll only eat half, you know, it depends on the day, but they're delicious. Like, I don't know what else to say other than those are some of the yummiest cookies, be it a protein cookie or not, that I've ever had. My favorites are definitely the chocolate chip and then the peanut butter chocolate chip, but the double chocolate one is good. The snickerdoodle one is, like, I haven't had one that I don't like. The white chocolate macadamia, did I just name all of them? They're all great. So, I like a sweet thing in the morning, because then in addition to that, I will also have some fruit. Basically whatever fruit I have laying around, you know, if it's just one kind of fruit, you know, if I just have some cantaloupe, I'll just have some cantaloupe. But like sometimes fruit is on sale and I'll make a bit of a fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. You know, strawberries, mangoes, berries, pineapple, whatever I've got. Delicious. Love. And then throughout the day, you know, I definitely am lucky in that I get to sleep in. So I usually don't eat breakfast until around 9 or 10, and then because I do eat breakfast so late, so usually I'll have like a late day lunch type of a thing, or else I'll have like a lunch substitute in that I'll have a protein shake, which, oh my gosh, they're so delicious. I basically I've got a bunch of frozen bananas in my freezer that I keep handy. So I'll do a frozen banana, a scoop of chocolate protein powder, do a few dashes of cinnamon, you know, it's really however much you like, and then also, you know, fill it up with some unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and then also a dollop, a heaping spoonful of Justin's almond butter. Mix that up in my Ninja, bada bing bada boom, pop a straw in it, and yum city. It's seriously so good. I really enjoy it, and it's nice and easy. I can, you know, work and just sip on that. I don't have to take time to actually eat lunch, and, you know, I can just sip it down, and that keeps me super nice and full and satisfied because chocolate, hello sweet tooth. If I really need something else with it, I'll get a handful of mixed nuts, and that's pretty much it. And then moving on to dinner, here's where we can talk about Bright Cellars as well. You know, anyone like a little wine with their dinner? Yeah. Bright Cellars is a monthly subscription, a wine subscription that uses a quick personalized 7-question quiz to match you to the wines that are going to be perfect for your taste buds. The quiz is powered by a specific algorithm that Bright Cellars put together that will be able to come up with your taste profile and then suggest wines to you that you are guaranteed to like. I also love that they ask you whether you like red wine, white wine, or both, because I'm not a red wine drinker. I'm just not. And so the fact that I'm able to choose no red wines ever, that's great. You know, like I don't want to have to be stuck with a bunch of red wine that I'm not going to drink. Even if they say I'm going to like it, I know I'm not, like, it's just not my thing. So I was able to select only white wines because that is what I typically enjoy. I just love that each shipment of wine is going to be personalized to me. I love that it is easy and convenient. You know, I don't have to go to the liquor store and try and figure out maybe I'll like anyone else. I'm not a huge like wine buff. I just know that I typically will like a white wine. I like a Riesling. Aside from that, I don't know, I'll give it a try, but I don't know much about wine at all. So for me going into a liquor store, I'm like, I don't know what brand, I don't know what kind, I have no idea. I usually pick it based on the bottle, which like sometimes can work out, but come on, there are much better ways to find the wine that's gonna be perfect for you. We have the science, internet is power, and Bright Cellars is bringing it to you. Especially with the holidays coming up. Not only would this be a great gift if you have a wine lover in your life, or if it's just, you know, a gift from you to you. As I said, discover wine you love. They've got outstanding customer service so that if they somehow got a wine wrong for you, they will, no questions asked, send you a replacement bottle in your next box. Plus your subscription and wines come with these information cards. So if you want to, you know, bring one of your bottles of wine to a holiday party or just a get together with friends or family, you can super duper impress them with your wine knowledge. You know, where did it come from? What are the notes in your wine? As well as suggested food pairings that go well with your wine. Because if you're like me, you have no idea. Best temperature to serve it, etc. You've got enough to worry about in your life, be it around the holidays or not. Let Bright Cellars take care of the wine. I decided that while I was cooking dinner, because of their recommendation that this is a good wine to have to sip on while you're making dinner, I tried out the Azuli Sauvignon Blanc, and oh, is it delicious if you like a nice fruity white wine. It's got green apple and peach flavor to it. It's really crisp and refreshing. I really liked it anyways. So, hey, if you want to join me, sip on some wine, something new, something exciting for you, Bright Cellars is being super generous and they are giving new subscribers 50% off. Yes, that's a 50. Half off of your first 6-bottle box. Just follow the link down below in my description box, take the quick quiz, and get started. So for dinner, what I was making while sipping on some wine, a delicious pasta that I make very often. I just have made a tweak to it, or maybe I guess a couple tweaks to it now that I'm trying to be more mindful of my eating. First off, you know, get your pasta water boiling, and then move on to cutting up all of your veggies. You can really use whatever vegetables you personally like. Just like how Bright Cellars personalizes wine to you, you can personalize your meals to you, just in general. I know, it's fabulous. I personally love baby bella mushrooms, green peppers, onions. If I have them, sometimes I'll throw, you know, some carrots in there. I mean, it's really, as I said, whatever is fresh, whatever is in season, just whatever I feel like at the time. But those are really my three staples, is onion, green peppers, mushrooms. Yum. So I go ahead and chop everything up, and then in a big sauteing pan, you know, get some butter melted. I use vegan butter, and then just caramelize the onions. Yum yum. Oh, caramelized onions. Oh, how I love that. Get those going, and once they start to caramelize and turn a nice light brown and are nice and fragrant, you can go ahead and add in the green peppers. Basically, you just do things in order of what needs the most time to cook on down to what needs the least time. So for me, it's onions, and then the peppers, and then the mushrooms. Get those cooking, and you know, once they've all got a nice brown to them and they've come together. I messed up when I was filming, but usually after that I would add in my vegan crumbles, you know, quote unquote ground beef crumbles, but they're vegan. There's no meat involved. That's usually when I would add that into the pan and saute that with all the veggies until that gets golden brown on it. But as I said, I messed up. I started adding tomatoes and sauce. It's really not that big of a deal, but if you want this to be like 5% better, brown the grounds before you add the liquidy stuff. So do that, and then mix in, I personally, if I remember to buy them at the store, like to mix in a can of diced tomatoes, Italian style, so it's got the herbs and stuff in them, and then also dump a couple of pasta sauces in. You know, I like saucy pasta, so you might only want to do one, but I like to do two. I like doing, you know, the ones that have basil and garlic and that sort of a thing added in them already. You can also add in whatever kinds of spices you like, so salt and pepper to taste, and then I like to add in, you know, thyme, oregano, whatever I've got on hand, as I said, and then I just let that simmer for as long as I can. The longer the better. All those flavors come together and it gets so delicious and good. But we're eating dinner the night of, so you've got your pasta water boiling, and then you can add your pasta. I have switched over to eating lentil pasta, so there's no grains in it, it's just lentils, and it's delicious. It's not exactly the same, it's a lot firmer of a noodle, I guess you could say, but just knowing that it's healthier for me, and as I said, less processed grains, that's great. So I do lentils, lentil pasta, and then put the sauce on top. The other alteration that I make, I guess, is just that normally I would add, you know, Parmesan cheese or something on top, but I'm trying to be better and not eat as much dairy, if any at all. So, no cheese. But it's still delicious! And then paired with that wine, oh, don't even get me started, it's so delicious. Plus, you know, that huge thing of sauce that you made, it's gonna last you all week. That makes like 7 meals right there. So fabulous, delicious. That is what I eat in a day. And then I also drink like 1 billion gallons of water every day. Not literally, but I do love water, and I think that's it. You know, I've gotten over needing chocolate every single night, probably because I eat it during the day in the form of a protein shake. Like I've been feeling good, and this is actually a sustainable lifestyle change that I feel good about. As I said, I don't feel restricted or anything. So there you go. There was my what I eat in a day currently, usually. Thank you once again to Bright Cellars for sponsoring this video. As I said, please do use my link down below and get yourself your first 6 bottle box for 50% off. That's an amazing deal. If you're a wine lover, or you want to be a wine lover, you're of age, of course, I said give it a go. So, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. What do you eat in a day? Are there any other healthy things that I can add in that I might enjoy? Let me know all of the things. You can also let me know if you enjoyed the video by giving it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap that notification bell down below and become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I would love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!